Election day has arrived in Fulton County. And what does that mean for the residents here? That means it is a glorious day to vote for your next DA. On the ballot, we have a Democratic challenger up against Fani Willis. But before we get into that, there is an interesting news clip that came out last night. And that news clip involves one, Fani Willis. She was on the Rachel Maddow show last night and had some interesting things to say the day before people hit the polls in Fulton County. Let's watch it together.
District Attorney, Ms. Willis. Ms. Willis, I was interested to see in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution today, there were 3 Democratic state senators who published an opinion piece saying, quote, "We are witnessing a concerted effort by Trump and MAGA Republican politicians to cast doubt on the legitimate and strong Fulton County election interference case by attacking the prosecutor. It's an effort that takes advantage of every avenue of government power to which Trump's allies have access. Their goal, delay accountability for Trump's alleged attempt to illegally overturn a presidential election." This strikes me very close to my heart because I feel like this is one of the first times I've seen people standing up for you on this point. I wanted to ask how it strikes you. Do you agree with their assessment of what's going on?
Well, as you know, let's start with the federal government and Jim Jordan. Mm-hmm. Jim Jordan has time after time after time attacked my office with no legitimate purpose. Anyone who knows Jim Jordan's history knows that he only has the purpose of trying to interfere in a criminal investigation. He has now turned his tricks to, he's going to look at grant programs, which I invite him to do, and we have complied with his subpoenas, but yet he continues his attacks to try to interfere in a criminal investigation, while his jurisdiction has one of the worst crime rates, has poverty issues, and not one time has he used his position to try to investigate people who are attacking me and attacking others legitimately doing their jobs.
Sorry, I really tried not to interrupt that. It's not just Jim Jordan. It is a committee. Let's deconstruct that argument. Let's start with the federal level. Why are they looking into this? Because they follow the money. You're providing information, Fani, but you're providing it on a rolling basis. And the first thing you have to say on MSNBC, a national news network, finally, you speak out. Finally, we get to hear from you the day before Election Day. And the first thing you have to talk about is Jim Jordan? Wow. What we learned from last week's letter is that it isn't just a probe into the DOJ fines. Congress is actually trying to figure out if some of that money was used to pay Nathan Wade. We're not talking about that.
Making him illegitimate in his position, and it's disgusting. And so I bring that up at the federal level because now at the state level, they've decided to follow this clown's lead. And they want to now try to interfere in an investigation.
Listen to that. Now, residents of Fulton County that are out there voting today, that was cute. She just called him a clown. The level of unprofessionalism is striking just in this clip.
Not legitimate either. And so it shall fail and it's not going to go anywhere. But they are trying to attack me at every level. As you know, today is an exciting day for me because I'm on a ballot tomorrow and I have a Democratic challenger and I plan to win and win big tomorrow. But I also have a Republican challenger coming up in November who's unqualified, been practicing law for less than 4 years, has never practiced criminal law, but has already got PACs supporting her, already has the National the National Republican Party, as well as the local Republican Party.
This is just so funny because now we're talking about inexperience. She literally just said that her challenger has less than 4 years experience. Nathan Wade had 0 experience before he joined as a special prosecutor in the Trump election case here in Georgia. Do you guys see the contradictions?
Supporting her. And so I am thankful to those 3 Democrats who stood up for what is right. But I am at a point where I need Fulton County voters to get out and vote. I need people around the country to support me, big and small, to say that we are going to be a country that still believes in the rule of law. We are not going to allow people to be attacked while they do their job. Having prosecutors that are free from interference and are allowed to just look at cases, look at the facts, and if people broke the law, to bring charges, has to go on for us to live in a free society. The sad part, though, for all of them, Ms. Maddow, is it doesn't matter how many times they attack me. I am not going to be broken, and I am going to still be standing here doing my job lawfully.
Did y'all hear the tone? Let's see how Rachel ends this interview.
Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, I know this is a very busy time with the primary tomorrow and with everything going on in your life and the slings and arrows that you are dealing with. Thank you for being willing to talk with me and my audience tonight about this, and good luck to you. Stay safe.
The other thing that I wanted to do is take a look at another conversation that Rachel Maddow had with Fani Willis approximately 3 years ago.
What we know from the letters that have been made public, from the statements from your office and from other public source reporting. So I feel like I need to just ask you at the outset if I got anything wrong or if there's anything that I've misconstrued in terms of explaining the actions of your office thus far.
Actually, while I was listening to you, I thought you got it exactly right, that you understood what I was trying to express in that letter. So no, there's nothing that I heard that you got wrong.
Oh, good. Well, the way your investigation has been reported in the press, and as I understand it, is that it is centered on, but not limited to, this phone call that former President Trump made to Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger. Is that a fair way to understand it?
Absolutely. I've been in this business now for 25 years. 19 of those years have been spent as a prosecutor. What I know about investigations is they're kind of like peeling back an onion. And as you go through each layer, you learn different things. To be a responsible prosecutor, you must look at all of those things in investigation to be fair to everyone involved. This is a very important matter, as you've already highlighted. And so, yes, the investigation seems that it will go past just this one phone call that we've discussed and that you played for your viewers.
Huh. How ironic is that? Investigations are like peeling back the layers of an onion. Every time you peel a layer back, you uncover more. Oh, how the tables have turned, dear viewer. Let me know what you think about this in the comments section. What do you think the result of the election today will be? Let us know in the comment section below. Stay safe out there. See you in the next one. Bye.